Today the GBP has experienced a downturn to the south. The CPI was a beat, it wasn't a surprise beat, and this is the data released on the in the afternoon 4:30, and CPI was 3.0 as expected, but uh, the other data um, like MCP members speaks. The rate hikes halted because of this not so good data. So GBP went south, and so GU long trade did not do very well, and um, we expect the support to be at 1.325, 1.322, 38.2%, but in fact it went all the way down to 3.1317, which is now below 50%. Fit support on H4 chart, so if it drops below, then it become a bearish sign signal for short and close or long. At the moment, we can still hold on to the GBP long because the daily chart still sees linear regression line as upwards, and the daily charts we see that it's still the linear regression tree lines are still turning upwards, as though it's just falling slightly below the D1 time frame cloud, and it still have actually much room to fall to the first standard deviation in D1 and even linear regression supports, but we're still optimistic that it will turn around and bend back up. So this is GBP. The currency strength has actually dropped. For GBP, dropped below the USD strength, so this is bearish for GBP. We see VSA has a long white bar, which suggested that this could be the end of trend for downtrend and a reversal back up to uptrend. So hopeful when we are holding GU longs and as well as GJ longs, so we hope that GBP will turn around. So that's about it for GBP trade, but we also analyzed the EUR GBP that we actually did a short, expecting that the euro will be doing much worse than UK, but we were wrong and price turned around again and short GBP at 0.89. 0.887 turns out to be a bad decision, so now we have to cut loss at 0.992. Okay, so same for GJ that we expected to shoot up, but after CPI it's just a meet, it does not shoot up, but it actually went down. So we got a cut loss for JPY as well because it's fallen H4 charts below the cloud. So with this one we got a cut loss. Alright, so that's about it for JPY, and if the fundamental wise has fundamentally changed, like we no longer have any more upsides for GBP, then we could turn our view from bullish to bearish, even though the rate hike in November is almost certain, but it has been fully priced in by the market. So now it's just any data that's bad will just bring GBP southbound, but any good data will not actually make it rise further. So now we have turned our view from bullish to bearish for GBP.